to see what happened earlier on in one of my videos where I ended up accidentally dropping connections and stuff. So we're just here testing out some stuff. And in doing so, I thought we'd play a little game. I say a little game. We're gonna try a little something. Just to kind of see if everything's working. Hopefully it's all working. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Okay, it looks like it's working. Looks like it's working. Okay. So I found this quiz. It is, could you be a master chef? Test out your cooking knowledge. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to test out my cooking knowledge. Because I believe myself to be a little knowledgeable about, you know, culinary stuff in the culinary world. So that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to try this quiz. See how we go. We're just testing out the stream strength from earlier on. So there you go. Okay, start quiz. How long should you boil pasta? How long should you boil pasta? Anyone want to take a guess? How long you should boil pasta? I know what the answer is, but take your guess. The options are 3 to 5, 20, 8 to 12, or 10 to 15. 8 to 12. That is the answer. Oh, okay, these are going to be a bit. Okay, which animal does caviar come from? I know what it is. It is fish. Fish is where it comes from. What is a tomato? A tomato is a fruit. Fruit because of the seeds. There you go. There it is. What type of egg is this? All right, I'm not looking at chat, by the way. What type of egg is this? I know exactly what type of egg this is. It is not scrambled. It is not fried, and it is definitely not boiled. Well, technically it's boiled, but I mean, yeah. It is poached is the name for it. Poached egg. What type of cut is this for cutting? Bâtonnet, rondelle, julienne, or diced? This is julienne. It's a julienne cut. Cutting into long, thin, match-like strips. Yeah, julienne. Oh, what is this dish? Nice and easy one here. It is not tomato sauce. It is not curry. It is not pad thai. It is kimchi. Staple of Korean cuisine. Fermented vegetables, mostly cabbages and radish. How long does it take to pickle a cucumber? How long does it take to pickle a cucumber? 1 week, 3 days, 3 weeks, or 1 day? It takes 3 weeks. I know it takes longer than a week. So, yeah. Regular dill, pickles, and sauerkraut are fermented and cured for about 3 weeks. Yep. Easy. Piece of cake. What is this? Celery root, oolong, curry, or matcha? This is matcha. High-grade green tea ground into a powder. Yeah. I could take that. I could check that. A little bit. Trying to break everyone's streaks. That's what I'm doing. What spice is this? Thyme, mint, parsley, or oregano? Or oregano is how I say it here. Thyme. It is thyme. Time for me to get these right. What is sous vide? A cookbook, a wine, a cooking technique, or a pasta? It is a cooking technique where you put something into an airtight container and then at a very low temperature boil it. Precise temperature control to deliver consistent, regular restaurant quality results. Yeah. But the sous vide is also about it being a bath as well, so that's the thing. What is this? Nutmeg, star anise, cinnamon, or brown sugar? If anyone answered brown sugar then or cinnamon, you are incorrect. It is star anise. Used in a lot of Southeast Asian cuisines, which I grew up with, so, you know, there you go. What type of nut is this? This is a Brazil nut. The nut, oh, jam. I remember in house they said it. What do they call Brazil nuts in Brazil? It is called castanas do Pará. The castanas do Pará. Chestnuts from Pará. Chestnuts from Para. All right. I remember that from a house episode. What is the second in command in a kitchen called? That is the sous chef. Not to be confused with a chef who serves soup. Who I think is actually the saucier, to be honest. Maybe. I wanna say maybe it might be something else. I know the saucier does sauces, but you know, do they do soups as well? All right. What kind of cooking pot is this? This is a I'm gonna say it's a Dutch oven. It's definitely not a roasting pan or a skillet. It's not long enough for a crock pot, so I'm gonna go with the Dutch oven. There you go, soups and stews. Okay. Yeah, Dutch oven. I don't have a Dutch oven. I've never used one. How many teaspoons are in a tablespoon? Oh, this one's a good one. I'm going to leave this one for you guys. 1, 3, 2, or 4? 1, 3, 2, or 4. How many teaspoons are in a tablespoon? It is 3. 3 teaspoons to a tablespoon. A Hawaiian pizza has what controversial topping? Please, pineapple. I have actually had pear pizza. I think it was like pear and rabbit, I want to say, was like the thing I had. All right. What meat is used in Egg Benedict? Well, not sausage. Let's give that. Bacon can be used. Canadian bacon is definitely used, and smoked salmon is definitely used. This is a tough one because all three are technically correct. Okay, I'm gonna cut off bacon because why would they separate Canadian bacon and bacon? So, I mean, here I want to say, I'm just trying to think. When was the last time I had an Egg Benedict? It was salmon. It was salmon, and I didn't ask for anything extra, so I'm gonna say salmon. Not salmon, Canadian bacon. Okay, well, I mean, it was one of the two. Oh, there you go. So, although restaurants branch out to include other options like salmon depending on the time of year. Okay, fair. I was close, I guess. All right, what's next? Which glass has a narrow top? Easy, brandy glass. Port glass is a small kind of curved glass. Whiskey comes in a like a round, like sort of like a even a squarish kind of like short stubbed glass, and wine, of course, is long with the stem kind of glass. I know because I love port, and I've had brandy. I enjoy brandy. It's not something I drink too often, but when I do, I love the fact it comes in the like, you know, decanters that they have, the little things. What is veal? Veal is baby cow. Baby cow, baby. What are we at? What is this? That's truffle. That is white truffle. Yep, there you go. What country did haggis originate from? That's Scotland. Scotland is where haggis came from. There we go. What is escargot? Escargot is snails because it comes from France. Popular starter in France, Spain, and Portugal. Oh, there you go. I know they have a lot of French cuisine in Spain. I do know that. I did know that. What is in Marmite? Easy question for me, of course, because, you know. Jam? No. Mustard? No. Mayonnaise? Absolutely not. It is yeast. It is yeast that is in Marmite. Which fish can be poisonous if prepared incorrectly? Swordfish, squid, barracuda, and blowfish. Now, technically speaking, all fish can be deadly if not prepared correctly. But poisonous is only our blowfish friends. All right. In which country did sushi originate? I mean, Japan. If it's not Japan, I'm going to lose my shit because that's something I, fucking didn't know. Okay, good. It's Japan. Okay, good. Let's see. What temperature does a broiler operate? Oh, fuck. I actually don't know this one. 400, 350 degrees, 600, and 550. I don't have a broiler. I've never broiled something. I'm going to guess 550. That's just a guess. If I get it, I'm technically going to take a mark off because I didn't know it. Okay, 50. Yeah, there you go, 550. Infrared heat to quickly and accurately cook meat. I guessed 550 because it's just in the middle. Okay, 550. But I'm going to take off that mark for purposes. How done is this steak? Oh, that is a medium rare, baby. Medium rare steak. This is how I like my steaks too. So rare, you can usually tell is if the only the top is seared and everything else is bright pink. That's rare. Medium, you'd have a lot more of that brown, and you'd only have like a thin core in the center of the that pink. And then well done, it would be just brown the whole way through, which of course is also you fucked up and you haven't done your steak right. Okay, what type of spoon is this? It is not a tablespoon. It is not a teaspoon. It is not a coffee spoon. It is a soup spoon. What type of cheese is this? It is brie. It is brie. And its rind is edible, FYI. You don't have to eat it, but it is quite tasty. It's a kind of mold that's got a quite nice bite to it. I like the texture of it. Sometimes I'll actually just eat that all by itself, and then I'll eat the creamy cheese afterwards. It's just how I do it. Okay, what is the Italian term that means a pasta is cooked until it offers a slight resistance to the bite? That is al dente. Al dente is the most commonly used version of cooking pasta. Other than sugar, what is the main ingredient in meringue? That is egg whites. It's pretty much all it is, egg whites and sugar. Which French term refers to stylish and appetizing presentation of a dish? Affrande, Bruno's Nouvelle Cuisine, de Gorge. You are looking at affrande. Affrande means to make something alluring. Yes. What is the main ingredient in guacamole? Avocado. I feel like the French one was just like, what French language? Oh, fuck, I don't know this. What type of pasta is this? Tortellini, farfalle, rigatoni, or zitti? It's not tortellini or rigatoni. I don't know what zitti is, and I don't know what farfalle is. I'm going to say farfalle because it sounds like frill. It sounds like the name for frill. Yeah, farfalle. Bow-shaped pasta. Okay. Which of these is the spiciest pepper? Poblano, serrano, cayenne, or habanero? Cayenne's a chili, so I'm going to go with habanero. Yep, there we go. What creates the hard top on a creme brulee? That is sugar. Sugar. Sorry, I'm going through these really quickly. Mostly because I'm looking at this, I'm seeing like I'm 60%. I'm like, oh, okay. What gives pasta a persepera nera its dark color? Beets, black beans, wine, or squid ink? That is squid ink. Yep. Very popular in Italy. Squid ink pasta. Which soup is served chilled? Gazpacho, matzo ball, French onion, and minestrone. That is gazpacho, a tomato-based soup that is served cold. Which type of pie originated in the United States? Mincemeat? Pfft, no. Lemon meringue? No. Tomato pie? I don't know what a tomato pie is. And pecan pie. I'm going to go with pecan pie because I feel like pecan pie is one of the things I hear in a lot of like Americanized things. Like, yeah, pecan pie, you know. Yeah, there you go. Pecan pie. Which one of these is not really a nut? Cashews. Hazelnut, walnut, pecan, or peanut. Well, cashew is not an option. It is the peanut. Peanut is a legume, I believe. Yeah, there you go. They're legumes. Edible seeds from pods that you can split in half. Yep. They're legume. In which Italian city was pizza, as we know, invented? Not Rome, not Florence, not Bologna. I believe it's Naples. Yeah. There you go. I'm pretty sure Naples. I would love to eat pizza from Naples, to be honest. Well, I'm going to be in Italy, so I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll get a chance to. I'll film it. What an authentic teriyaki sauce contains soy sauce, sugar, and what? Honey, ginger, garlic, mirin. Mirin is a amazing condiment, by the way. If you've not condiment, it's like a syrup / oil. It is very sweet. and it's amazing. Honestly, you put some in egg, and then you actually fold it, and that's actually what they do the tamago nigiri and stuff with. It is amazing, so good. What is the ingredient differentiates between a Cobb salad and other salads? Blue cheese, chives, hard-boiled egg, and bacon. Hard-boiled eggs. Hard-boiled eggs. Fair bit of wiggle room for this substitution when cooking. Without a hard-boiled egg, it's not a Cobb salad. Yeah, basically. What should never go into a pressure cooker? Rice, fish, dairy, or vegetables? Now, if you're asking me, I wouldn't put rice in the pressure cooker. But it's dairy because I believe the pressure curdles it. I feel. I've never put cheese or anything like that in it, so I'm going to go with dairy. Yeah, although pressure cookers can be versatile, Masha noted that consistently fails at cooking any recipe that includes dairy products because it cooks with heat intense enough to curdle milk, sour cream, and cheese, and nobody wants that. Yeah, okay, there you go. Done. In what country did Caesar salads originate? United States, Italy, Mexico, or France. Now, Italy is what everyone believes it is, but I know for a fact, because I have a friend of mine who pointed this out at some point, it is actually Mexico that invented the Caesar salad. Cesar Cardini had previously opened a restaurant in Sacramento and introduced it. There you go. That's it. It's a Mexican dish. Yeah, a friend of mine said that a lot of people thought it was American, but it's actually Mexican because originally people thought it was Italy, but then people would correct it from Italy to the U.S. But then he was like, no, it wasn't the U.S., it was Mexico. I was like, okay. I mean, I took his word for it, but, you know. How was St. Louis' signature toasted ravioli invented? The kitchen staff were messing around with the fryer, and the ravioli came out best. A chef suddenly caught a craving for fried food and used what was spare. A restaurant owner asked for it after his head chef made it privately for use. A chef accidentally dropped a ravioli in the fryer making scallopini. While making scallopini. I believe it's the last one. Not that I know that for a fact, but that just sounds like something that a chef would do. Whoops. Oh, makes sense. Oh, there you go. Cool. I mean, technically, I'm not going to count that one as well. So I'm down, whatever my score is, I'm down by 2 because I don't count these 2 because I didn't know them going in. They were either guesses or, that's it. Chef caught a craving. That would have been funny. All right. What animal does cheddar cheese come from? A goat, a sheep, a cow, or a donkey? I know this one because it is goat cheese. Goat cheese. French word for goat. Soft texture and a tart taste. I don't count educated guesses. What is cottage pie? Oh, this one's easy. This one's an easy one for the folks from the UK or Australia. A fruit pie which swaps its crust for a layer of potato, any pie baked in a cottage, steak and kidney pie that doesn't include the kidney, or a shepherd pie that uses beef instead of lamb. It is the beef one, because a shepherd's pie, obviously shepherds look after the sheep, it's lamb. Cottage pie is the same thing, but with beef. I learned that from Gordon Ramsay. What kind of knife is used for precision slicing and dicing? Not a bread knife, because that is the serrated knife. Chef knife? Nope. A chef knife is used for a lot of the meats and preps and stuff. Not a paring knife, as a paring knife would normally be used for filleting fish and doing stuff like that, or like working with finer things. It is a utility knife, which is the one you use for general slicing, dicing in a precise way. Yeah. So, because some things are, some things are a little tricky to use. Like, for example, a paring knife is too thin and might bend or break, depending on what you're trying to cut. Like, for example, if you were to, say, dice garlic, you would not use a paring knife to dice garlic. Nor your chef knife, nor your bread knife. So, yeah. There you go. All right. What is proofing? A step in which meat is added to relevant pastries. A technique which intentionally browns baked goods just shy of burning them. A baking term in which bread is left to sit and rise after needed. Or a term for cutting slits into dough to ensure it's mixed properly. I actually don't know much about baking. So I'm going to say I think it's the one where it's left to sit. Proofing. It's not the meat one. proofing that doesn't sound like that. So I'm gonna go with the kneading one. I think it's because these three just don't sound what I would call proofing. Nice. Yep. Easy. What are the two essential ingredients in Italian pesto? Parmesan and pine nuts, garlic and walnuts, lemon and parsley, or basil and olive. Now, it does say Italian pesto because the pesto that we have down here is Parmesan and pine nuts, and I know that. But I also know that basil and olive oil is what they use in Italy. But I like the Parmesan and pine nut one that we have here. I think it also has basil as well. Like, I think it's basil, Parmesan, pine nut. Don't know why, it's just what we have. What Mexican dish packs ingredients into a corn tortilla? Burrito, flautas, chimichangas, and enchilada. I mean, technically, like, all of them, right? Technically, all of them. A burrito is... Jesus. So a burrito is a tortilla with stuff in it. I don't know what a flautas is. A chimichanga is a burrito that you deep fry. And an enchilada is like a burrito, but with open ends. I'm gonna refer to chat. Chat. Hey, Punkle Nick, welcome in, dude. We're just doing a little test stream because we had a bit of a crash earlier on. We're doing a cooking quiz to see how much I know about cooking. All right, look, if I'm going with my gut, I would say that it would be the enchilada or the chimichanga. But did these not use... No, maybe burritos use flour. And if chimichangas are burrito, then yeah, maybe the enchilada. Hey, there we go. Although flautas can be made of corn tortillas, it's also possible for them to count when they're wrapped in flour-based ones. Yeah, okay. An enchilada is the only food here that uses corn tortillas. Yeah, okay. So yeah, burritos use flour tortillas. Chimichangas are obviously deep-fried burritos. And I don't know what a flautas is, so I went with... Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, there we go. Nice. How was your stream, Punkle Nick? Tell me, let me know. How was it going? What were you up to? Tell me all the things. We're almost done with this stream, and we're almost done with the quiz. So we'll see what our total result is. Okay, what technique shifts food from boiling water to ice cold water? Empaliote, chiffonade, searing, or blanching? Blanching, right? Yeah, blanching. That's what I thought. Yeah. Because that's what we do for like spinach and like asparagus and stuff. Yeah. What is the Maillard reaction? Oh, I know this one. Chemical reaction which explains why cooking makes us why cooking smells make us hungry. Chemical reaction which makes food brown and savory when cooked. A chemical reaction which high heat without oxygen breaks down molecules. A chemical reaction that preserves food by fermenting it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Maillard reaction is an amazing fucking thing, which allows food to brown and become savory when cooked. It is amazing. This is literally when you look at like a good steak, you want to create that Maillard reaction to create that crust, that brilliant, like mouth-watering, tasty, umami-filled crust. That is 100% the thing. Did the screen go back? I don't know. I don't think it did. Hold on, let me just double check. If you hit the refresh button, let's see if that works. That might, I mean, yeah, hit the refresh and see if that works, Cass. All right, where are we at? 90. Whew, what is commonly called the king of spices? Well, I know what the king of flavor is. It's MSG. Paprika, cumin, black pepper, saffron. It is definitely saffron. Saffron is like one of those like... I have not found a reason to use saffron for the price you use it for. Black pepper is definitely far more versatile. Even paprika and cumin have made more uses in a lot of Asian and continental cuisine. Saffron is that one, is the thing. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Phoenix Pop, good to see you. Yeah, I think Punko had an raid and run, did the whole dedicated to the evolution of his art over the 30. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. I love that. Maybe I'll go watch the video afterwards as well. That'd be amazing. Cool. Well, welcome in. Please enjoy yourselves. We're just, again, like I said, we're just killing a bit of time to test out the stream strength before we do that. Saffron was an expensive trade. Yes, it was. It was crazy expensive. You don't think you've had saffron? Honestly, the best way I could say you could experience saffron is very simply, I would put a small amount of saffron on a very well done poached egg so that you can actually taste the saffron properly, or try saffron rice, something simple. That's the best way I'd say if you want to experience what saffron does as a spice. That's how you try it out. All right, in a recipe book, what does the abbreviation TBSP stand for? That is a tablespoon. Tubers, beets, scallops, and persimmon. What an odd combination of flavors. To be seared promptly. Yeah, no tablespoon, thank you. I'm not that dumb. What kind of dough is used to make a croissant? Sourdough, yeast-lamented dough, challah, or focaccia? Fuck, I don't actually know this one. I always thought it was just regular bread. Yeast-laminated dough? I don't know what any of the, I'm going to go with yeast-laminated dough, I guess. Yeah, okay, cool. Neat. It is the normal dough, yeast-laminated dough. Thin, flaky layers. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, so good. All right, 95. Here we go. What is this? What kind of pasta looks a lot like rice? Ooh. I actually don't know. Sorprese, orzo, fellini, stelline. I'm going to go with orzo because I feel like that's right. Yes. Despite its resemble to rice, orzo is milled much like other pasta and tends to be slightly larger and typical than rice. According to the BBC, it's often used in soups and salads and stews. That is where I remember it because I've had like the HelloFresh delivery stuff before, and orzo I think was one of the packets that we got. All right. What is the primary ingredient What is the primary ingredient in traditional hummus? Olive oil, chickpeas, kidney beans, garlic. Honestly, it should be garlic, but it is chickpeas. Chickpeas is the primary ingredient. What is the purpose of roux? To serve as a thickening base of sauces, to sweeten sauces it's added to add new flavors to an otherwise bland sauce. Just another word for cake icing. It is served as a thickening base. All right. Here's my results. 59 out of 60. Bam! ML better watch out because you're coming to take his place, Master Chef. Nice. There you go. So I got 59 out of 60. So technically speaking, I got an extra 2 wrong, so I only got 57 out of 60. So that's still not bad. That's still pretty good. That's if we're not including like my random guesses. Yeah, if we're not including my random guesses, then yes, that is what we get, which is pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I mean, I literally could have done a little bit better, but I'm sure that a lot of people on this quiz were not going to do as good. So, there you go. Yeah, there you go. I have not worked in a kitchen before. Oh, I know I did. I worked in the kitchen for like a week, and I hated it, and I quit. But I love cooking shows. I love cooking at home. I love playing around with recipes and cooking techniques and stuff. So that is where I've gotten my experience and my knowledge. And of course, as you guys know, I do a massive amount of research in regards to cooking in a fantasy setting. So learning about all of this stuff has definitely helped me, sort of shape what kind of like cooking things I know. So I'm glad to see that it is retaining itself, which is amazing. And I'm also glad to see that after, how long have we been streaming now? After almost half an hour, the stream is still strong, which is great. What did I get wrong? I don't know what I got wrong. I think it was, oh no, it was the Eggs Benedict. That's right. It was the Eggs Benedict. Because I said it had salmon in it, but it had Canadian bacon in it. That was the one I got wrong. But that was fair because, again, like I said, 99% of the time here, I feel as though I get given salmon instead of Canadian bacon. Mostly because, again, we're so far away, so that could just be a cultural thing. So, all right. Then, where are we at? yeah, so hopefully while I go overseas, I'll get to expand that knowledge even more, and be able to use that again for more adventures, for more cooking stuff. I took a culinary art class in high school, and I love to cook when I'm not in a flare up. Yeah, it's always great. Salmon, a great native fish to Australia. Hey, look, yeah, I mean, look, we do have a lot of salmon. Like Tasmanian salmon is a thing. We have salmon. Canadian bacon is just ham in a circle. No, fair, fair, fair. Yeah. New season of Bake Off is finally coming to Netflix. Ooh, nice. For like a week, so valid. Food hospitality is hard. Yeah, food hospitality sucks. Sucks. Absolutely sucks. All right. I'm gonna bow out because, of course, we have reached the half an hour point. Like I said, my stream is strong. My computer is strong. Nothing seems to be broken, so we are streaming well. I hope you enjoyed this little extra piece of DAG showing off, I guess. We are going to go and raid someone. Who are we going to go and raid? Who is doing some D&D stuff? Who's doing RPG related things? You know what? Let's raid that bronze girl. We've not raided them. And I'm a big fan of their channel and their stuff. Be sure to spam their chat with love hearts and raid emotes. This is that bronze girl is an amazing content creator and RPG fan. She also does a ton of like gaming streams and hangout streams and stuff. So yeah, all the love, and be like, hey, if you like RPGs, you should play Pathfinder with DAG, because why not? I mean, I get just saying. All right, guys, take care, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other, because why the fuck not? It's free. And until we meet again, as always, game hard or die trying. Bye, folks.